Authorities say it could be the opening salvos of a full-scale gang war in Chicago. 42-year-old Willie Lloyd, the self-proclaimed leader of the Vice Lords, is behind bars once again following a wave of gang activity over the weekend. Police say a power struggle began shortly after Lloyd was released from prison in December. He served half of a 7-year sentence for 2 weapons convictions. His return to power in the Vice Lords is reportedly being challenged by former top gang associates.
There was a falling out among gang members over the distribution of dope and monies owed.
Lloyd's arrest follows a violent series of events. On Friday, police say Lloyd allegedly kidnaps the brother of a top gang lieutenant in an attempt to convince the associate to resume paying street taxes for the privilege of selling drugs on Vice Lord turf. On Saturday, the lieutenant retaliates in a failed assassination attempt on the Eisenhower Expressway. On Sunday, Lloyd is arrested in Deerfield as he and a small army of suspected gang members set out to avenge the Saturday shooting. Police say Lloyd may have been running his criminal empire out of a room in the Deerfield Marriott Hotel for the past few months. Chicago Mayor Richard Daley says the city will continue to be at risk of gang violence as long as people like Willie Lloyd walk the streets.
Well, I think you have to take a guy like that and put him in jail for the rest of his life.
Gang members lined the streets outside the Area 4 headquarters to catch a glimpse of their beleaguered leader. He is being held at the Cook County Jail pending a hearing on parole violations. On the South Side, Homer Beat, CLTV News.
All right, so with you growing up on the West Side, it's a lot of big players that done came out of the West Side of Chicago. And one of the names that is synonymous really with the West Side is going to be Willie Lloyd. What are your memories, or do you have any memories of Willie Lloyd?
You know, when I was a kid, I always heard of him, you know what I'm saying? When we was young, his name was ringing. We out west. We always heard his name ringing and how he was moving around and shit. But I saw when I was young, I always heard of him and everything. You know what I'm saying? So really, they had a song, Willie Lloyd or something back then too. They had a song about him and everything. But yeah, I always heard of him when I was young. So everybody heard of him from being out west.
Yeah, so you don't have no personal experiences with him, do you?
Oh, yeah. Once I got older, what's crazy, it was an incident. Now, there was this kid out west named Lil Ronnie. He was from Oka. He really a substantial, he one of them guys, a substantial assistant-ass motherfucker, because he ended up coming to court on me anyway. But at the same token, it was an incident with him. So when Willie Lloyd came home, he called himself getting up with Willie Lloyd, thinking Willie Lloyd can get up with us, like Willie Lloyd can stop us from doing whatever if we was on something. You feel me? So we had heard Willie Lloyd had went on Springfield that early morning. He had slid through the land telling my people he was gonna come back at this certain time, 2:00. And I'm like, all right, let him come back. So when I finally get in the land, they telling me that, so they came back. So I do his nephew Swilling them. Man, Swilling them always been cool, you feel? So when he come, he got Lil Ronnie, he got, goddammit, some clown ass dude named Hope from off Cicero. So you know what I'm saying? I'm hollering at him, but I'm really salty because we telling the man, don't pull up over with all the cars, you feel? Come with your nephew, all this shit right here, that ain't going. So we really went on Pulaski to meet him, because motherfuckers really thought, oh yeah, see what Willie brother and them gonna be on Willie Lloyd come on. So instead of us meeting them on the side street, we went on Pulaski and Lexington. So as I'm really trying to holler at him, but I'm really checking this shit out of Lil Ronnie. Nigga, who the fuck is you to bring some motherfucker over here? But at the same time, Hope steady getting in my business, telling me how I can't talk around Willie Lloyd or something. I can't talk to Willie Lloyd or something like this. So I tell him, man, you get the fuck away. You know what? Since you saying that, you talk to my shorty, nigga. I ain't no motherfucking little head, nigga. I'm a boss. So I don't talk to you. So that's when I hollered at Willie Lloyd. That's when they was like, come to the hole. Because, they really is from the hole. So he was like, shit, all right, we're going to meet you in the hole. So when I get in the hole, he got a couple scary ass niggas down there with him. And I'm like, man, they put their cars up, man, when you came home. You feel me? Why motherfuckers hiding their cars acting like they broke? These bitch ass niggas ain't broke. These bitch motherfuckers got money. They fine. You come home, every motherfucker want to run like they broke. So he like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, all these bitch motherfuckers got money. So, you know, he had a couple motherfuckers. He had a nigga out west named Murph. You feel me? Murph was cool, but at the same time, he was cool with my brother, so he had them down there and shit. So it was a lot of cats down there, you feel me? You know, Murph always been cool with all of us. Like right now, Murph cool, but at the same token, he was down there, but it was really Lil Ronnie, scary ass. But after that, you know, I got cool as hell with him after that, because, you know, he seen that we weren't on none of that. We don't pay money, we don't do none of that. So, you know, he knew where we was coming from. We out here on shit. So we wasn't there one of the ones you gonna extort, because that's what he was on. And it wasn't really about extorting, you know, them niggas was bitches. So, you know what I'm saying? It was paying them, you know. All them niggas was hoes anyway, so they'll run up on them and like, shit, he'll make them run that bread. You feel me? So there was a lot of scary motherfuckers out west. But yeah, all them niggas was paying him. But yeah, that's how I met him. And all the way till he got shot. You feel me? What's crazy, when he got shot, he called for me to come and see him at the hospital. He was at swab. I went and slid on him. You know, I got cool with his wife, you know, and I got cool with him. You feel me? It's under the Gangster Respect Gangster Act. So, you know, I was fucking with him tough, man. It was real cool though.